Hi everybody and welcome to Fab Hacks. I'm Rosemary and thanks for stopping by. Today I'm excited to share a quick and easy farmhouse Christmas Dollar Tree DIY. Like this sleigh ride sign and this Christmas tree sign. Plus more options, all made with today's star material, Dollar Tree shirt gift boxes. So I started with a 3-pack of Dollar Tree gift boxes, for shirts and robes and that type of thing. And they have beautiful patterns and different detailing on them as well. And this pack that I'm showing you here had the reindeer, the Christmas tree, and also this season's greetings as part. And that's 3 of them for $1. So in addition, I picked up this other package. It also had these really beautiful prints on them, the 2 stockings, and then this one with the music notes, and it says Merry on it as well. To make the sign, I took the box lid and just separated the corners. Once the box is flattened out, you'll see that there are creases all the way around the sides, and it's there that I'm going to cut the box. So this makes it nice and easy, no measuring, just wherever you see that crease, that's where you want to cut. Once my top was cut out, I wanted to do the same thing to the bottom. So I just took one of the white boxes and separated all 4 corners again, and then just cut it the same way. Once the top and bottom were cut, I just lined them up to make sure that there weren't any really significant overlaps or anything like that. But if there's a little bit, it doesn't matter. You can just trim it up, or it'll just be covered by the evergreen anyway. Next, I took the bottom box with the white side down and applied a thin layer of Mod Podge. Now I'm going to do this in real time just so that you can see how I'm applying the Mod Podge. I know so many folks are frustrated with Mod Podge when the things bunch up or they curl up and this type of thing. And I found, or you get the bubbles and all that stuff. Now we won't get that with this, of course, because it's a heavier piece of cardboard. But the trick that I found with Mod Podge is that it's really the best to do is just a very thin, even coat, and really almost let it dry a little bit before applying your top paper, or in this case, the top cardboard. So like I said, I'll just do this in real time so that you can see how I'm just evenly putting on a nice coat. I mean, there's going to be some Mod Podge on the cardboard. I'm going to go all along the edges. But then I'm going to go back and just make sure that it's a very thin, very even coat. And then I'm going to even let it dry a little after this. So I'm taking my time, which is also in fact drying it, right? Because it's drying right now. But in addition to that, I'm going to let it dry a little bit more. And then you'll see that I won't have any bunching or welting or curling or any of those types of things. So see, I'm just even fanning it off a little bit. And again, this isn't all in real time, so this would be about the time that I would take to do this. And then I just place the top piece on, making certain that I get all those edges nice and secure. Pressing down along all the edges, and then across the top as well. Now, had I put too much Mod Podge, or if it was too wet, I would still have gotten welting and curling. Even though I'm using cardboard, it still would have affected the finish, right? It wouldn't have finished. See how it's nice and flat here. And I know this from experience. That's why I know that if I put too much, I'm going to have a different outcome. So you can see there it's nice and flat, but to make sure it stays flat and dries nicely, I'm going to add the books and then let it dry. And then I just repeated the process for the reindeer farm box, opening up the top and bottom boxes and then cutting along the creases. Then again applying that thin, even, and almost dry layer of Mod Podge. Also, the nice thing about making the wall art from these cardboard boxes is that it's pretty much self-contained. There's no need to have any other backing or other product. It's just the two pieces of cardboard and the two layers of Mod Podge make a pretty stiff end product. Plus, besides, everything is already pre-measured. No need to get your rulers out. Everything is ready to go and already marked. After resting under the books for about 10 or 15 minutes, I took the signs and gave them again a nice thin and even layer of Mod Podge on the top. After about 10 minutes, both signs were completely dry. And you can see that they were lying nice and flat and there were no issues with bunching or gapping or welting or curling. And I still just reapplied the books for about 5 or 10 more minutes just to make sure they were flat. Next, I took these garland ties from the Dollar Tree and I wanted to try something different. I was going to do like a wood border and I thought, let's just try something a little bit different, something the way maybe at a Christmas tree farm or a reindeer farm, the sign would be decorated for the holidays and they might put some evergreens around it. So I thought, let me try these. And I don't know, I thought they might have been a little too thick, but you let me know in the comments if you think so. But I decided that I was going to trim them out a little bit, give them a little haircut, because it just felt like they were just kind of too bushy. Although I kind of, when I put it, you'll see in a second how when I put them together, I still couldn't decide whether I liked it thinner or thicker, but you'll see it and you let me know what you think. So here we have the thin side, thinned out, and then here it would be if it was left full. Still not sure which one I like better, but I decided to go with the thinned outside. But I also wanted to show you this, the sticks that I was going to use. So these are just some little, what are they called, skinny sticks from Walmart, and they, I believe, were $1.88 for the package, and they're real easy to cut. They're real thin, so you can just cut them with scissors. And I was just going to use these to create a wood border, and I'll show you in a few minutes what I did. Like, I kind of just mocked it up so you could see what that would look like too if you wanted to do something like this, if this whole greenery thing isn't floating your boat. So now this is really curious. So I didn't cut these, I just kind of bent it around like I just showed you. And then look at that, a Christmas miracle. It like literally just perfectly fit. So I thought, see, that was a sign. It was supposed to be the greens. So I just took those cut pieces of the garland ties, bent the one side around, and then hot glued the bottom. And again, it just fit perfectly. That didn't have to bend it, didn't have to cut it. It just was exactly the right size. And then just put that other side in, again with the bent edge, and then the final piece with the hot glue. And again, just no need to cut, just fits right in there. To add a hanger, I just took some of this jute twine from the Dollar Tree, got about, I think it was like an 18-inch piece, and then just glued it to the back of both sides, on both sides. And then I just took this 4-inch piece of black and red buffalo check ribbon and just tied it just around the top, no bow or anything. Just was able to cut off the edges, cleaned it up a little bit, and then just fluffed out the pieces, and that created a kind of bow look. And then I just took the berries from one of these Dollar Tree picks and just added some berries to the corners and along the sides just to add a little more color. And here is the finished project. Now here's where I just mocked up those wood sticks. I did stack them too high. They can be stained or painted, but I just wanted to show you what it would look like. But since I wanted the jute to match, I did finish it the same way as the first. And here is the Murray box that I had showed you at the beginning of the video. And I just wanted to show you yet with the different types of greens. So this is from a boxwood stem that I had gotten from Walmart. And I just did the outline. Now I didn't glue it down because I did have to take this from my boxwood wreath and I had to return it to that. But I just wanted to show you what it would look like if you did do something like this. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this quick and easy Farmhouse Christmas Dollar Tree DIY and these signs made from Dollar Tree gift boxes, as well as the other options that I showed you. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to give a thumbs up and please share with any family and friends you think would also enjoy this video. If you had a favorite, please let me know in the comments, as well as any questions or suggestions you might have. And if you're not already a subscriber and you like what you see, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you join the family. Well, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.